Hello, everybody, and welcome to tonight's webinar. Joan and I are really excited to be with you this evening. We have a lot to share. We'll take about half an hour, and we just want to thank you for taking the time out to be here and listen to what we have to share. Joan, quick hello before I tell my story, then I'll let you tell your story.
Absolutely. Good evening, everyone. So excited to be here with you tonight.
Great. Okay, now for those who don't know me, my name is Suzanne, and I'm a psychologist coach, toxic-free coach, and a breast cancer coach. And very briefly, how I got to where I am today and sharing this with you is I was always super healthy, lived a healthy lifestyle, ate well, exercised, and in 2013 I was in a fitness contest. I was 55 years old and in the peak of my health. And 6 weeks later, I was diagnosed with one of the most aggressive forms of breast cancer. I had 4 tumors, and talk about a life jolt. So that was the beginning of the change in my life and my career trajectory. And once I was diagnosed, the question I had wasn't why me, but how could somebody who's so healthy end up with such a diagnosis? I basically was told that if I didn't get treatment, I'd be dead in 2 years. So that was a real kind of shock and wake-up call. So I became like freaking Einstein. I was on the internet. I was the internet nutcase. I mean, I was just trying to understand how somebody so healthy could end up with a diagnosis like this. And what I discovered was I found a missing piece because I always ate healthy, I exercised, so I was careful about what I did with my body and what I put in my body, but what I did not connect was that what I put on my body was just as crucial. So here I was buying all the most expensive lotions and potions and perfumes and not realizing that within 26 seconds, all those toxic chemicals that most of these products have was going into my body. And I found some research at Duke University that also showed that they'd taken the blood from newborn babies in the umbilical cord, so right from when they were born. And I think the number now is up to 230 toxins are in the umbilical cord of newborn babies. So babies now are starting life with toxins in their body. They've also done studies on women with breast cancer, and they've taken the tissue, and they have found parabens. Now, my oncologist, who is not into woo-woo, she's not into clean living, she is a real scientist. And I just went to her one day and I said, look, I've read this research that they have found parabens in the tissue of women with breast cancer. Well, of course, she said. Parabens are a toxic chemical that take a long time to get out of the body. When they can't get out, they're going to go and they're going to get stuck in the fat tissues. Well, that's what the breast tissue is. So through the research, the connection was very simple. The chemical industry, if we look at the rise of the chemical industry and we look at the rise of cancers, we even have now centers for children. I have a friend in California, her 9-year-old son was diagnosed with brain cancer, and he's undergoing chemotherapy, and he's in stage 4, 9 years old. Just this week, another friend, I heard they were diagnosed in Denmark with cancer. And if you go to a seminar, in the old days, if you said, okay, how many of you know somebody with cancer? You might have a few raise their hands. Now, Joan and I both have been in seminars, 200, 300 people more, and we asked the question, how many of you have been affected or know someone who's been affected by cancer? And every single person raises their hand. So that's quite shocking. And women with breast cancer, the ages are getting younger and younger. So it's clear the rise of the chemical industry, the rise in diseases like cancer, ADD, autism, infertility, the science is making a clear connection. So that journey and that research is how I connected with Joan. My sister she's a flight attendant, and she was in a conference. She was in Dallas at a layover, and Joan, you were at a conference there, weren't you?
Correct.
And so she met one of your colleagues, and it was all about, clean living, and she called me. She said, Suzanne, you've got to hear this. And then it ended up, so she met you in Dallas.
Correct.
But we all lived in Florida, and it ended up you lived like 10 minutes from her here in Florida. So talk about, synchronicity and dots connecting was amazing. So that's what has taken me to the journey here. So Joan, you were on this journey a little bit longer than me, probably for other reasons as well.
Yes,
Right.
absolutely. So, yeah, I think synchronicity is the exact right word for how we met and why we met. And this that we're on and the passion that we have is something that I am so excited about. So I too, my name is Joan, as you know, I am a certified toxic-free coach also, and a mom and an entrepreneur. And there are a couple of things that are really important to me. First and foremost are my children, my family. I have a 16-year-old daughter and a 21-year-old son. I've been married, I'm going on 29 years, and they're the most important thing in the world to me, and being able to make a difference in their lives. However, I always find such passion from helping other people. So being able to do something where I'm making a difference in the world and being able to help my family really, really motivates me. So when I learned what I learned about all the toxic chemicals and the products we were using, it quickly became something that I decided that I had to become a part of. So there's a long story about how we ended up here with Modere and these products, but I am so excited and passionate about what we're doing because this company is cutting edge, it's new, it's fresh, it's sexy, it's making a subject that can be really difficult to talk about fun and exciting. So we're going to get started with the presentation. So one of the commitments that the company has, this is why it's so right on with what Suzanne and I have been doing over the past year and a half, is they're looking to change 10 million homes, make 10 million healthy homes. At Modere, we believe that by giving people the ability to choose safe, effective, and conscious products for themselves, their homes, and their families, we're doing some good in the world. We're creating a new approach to modern health by eliminating controversial chemicals in the products you use every day. And that has sparked a goal: 10 million healthy homes around the globe. We won't stop until we get there, and when we do, we'll keep on going. I don't know about you, but that makes the hair on my arms stand up. I'm excited about being able to meet people where they stand and make a difference in their lives and to help them understand the importance of making safer choices for their children and even their unborn children. So retail is shifting. I'm sure all of us on this call can agree that e-commerce is really driving almost all of the retail growth. New retail, it's almost equal to old retail now. The numbers are pretty staggering. And more importantly, hundreds of retail stores are closing every single day. Why? Because we're all shopping online. We're all shopping online more and more and more. The other fact is that people are driving the shift in retail. 70% of us consumers trust brand recommendations from friends. Only 10% trust advertising. Advertisers are having a really difficult time getting access to customers. But people, we naturally share. I can just give you a couple examples of, when I go to a restaurant and I have a great meal, I can't wait to call a friend and tell them that they have to try the restaurant, they have to try the meal that I've just had. Or if you see an extraordinary movie, you're so eager to share that movie. Are any of those places compensating you for those referrals? For me, the answer is absolutely positively no. So we at Modere, we're kind of aligning ourselves with Netflix and Uber. And why is that? Because both of these companies have created a disruptive model. Netflix did not create or invent home video or entertainment, yet they have completely disrupted the way that people now watch movies from home. I heard a story that, back, I don't remember what the year was, Blockbuster was offered the opportunity to buy Netflix, and they laughed at it. Netflix has put Blockbuster out of business. They have 44 million members. Uber didn't invent the taxi, but they have certainly created a disruptive model. They're now at a valuation of $18 billion. It's amazing. So Modere is now stepping into that same arena and disrupting the way that people are shopping. Our mission is simple: help others live clean. 70% of aging is a result of environmental factors. Commonly used ingredients have so many negative health impacts. What I've learned over the past year and a half, I wish I had learned before I had children. But now that I know it, what you don't know, and when you learn it, you can't help but do things differently for the rest of your life. And Suzanne touched on man-made diseases. Man-made diseases are on the rise. So this company, Modere, they have been around for a long time, and they are really reinventing and rebranding themselves. So they've done it before, and they're going to do it again. They have over $6 billion in revenue. With the thing that I find most impressive is that they manufacture all of their own products.
So that means they have the control over what goes in the products, and yeah.
So when they say they're using clean ingredients, they know that they're using clean ingredients.
Right.
So here's the exciting part. Why are we sharing this with you? Well, yes, we want to teach you about making safer, better choices for you and your family and for all the people in your life that you love. But here's the thing that they're doing a little bit differently than anybody. So if you're excited about what you're hearing tonight and you want to try some of these safer, cleaner products so that you could start bringing better products into your home, Suzanne, or whoever invited you onto this call, but I predominantly is going to be Suzanne. I did invite a couple of others, but Suzanne is going to share with you a $10 voucher that will allow you to shop and get $10 off your purchase. So if you purchase something that's $11, you're going to pay $1 plus shipping on it so that you can actually experience what we're talking about for yourself. And then guess what? When you become a customer of Modere, you're going to have your own coupon code. So now you're going to be able to share with other people that are important to you. And every time you share, you get $10. You give them 10, they use it, you get 10 towards your own products. So now you can really end up getting products for free every month. What could be better than that?
Because I think this is important, because a lot of people won't even think about changing over to healthier and cleaner products because their thought is it's too expensive. That's one of the first objections. Well, here is a no-brainer because you can actually end up getting your products paid for and you're helping other people.
Absolutely. Again, for me, making a difference in the world, that's aside from, my family, that's like right there on the list, next behind them. So the premium guaranteed purity and potency, I already told you that they manufacture their own products, but they're also putting their products through over 600 unique tests for purity and potency and to make sure that they're going to deliver the best of the best, safest products. 27 years of manufacturing, safe, high-performance products, avoiding over 3,000 ingredients. So one of the things that Suzanne didn't mention is that in the United States, there are no regulations on the products that the companies put out, where in Europe and Asia, and in Canada, they have banned over 3,000 or at least 3,000 ingredients. This company has agreed to not use any of those ingredients that have been banned in those other countries. And so they offer personal care, health and wellness, household care, and they have a whole meal replacement, shake, energy drink, nutritional bars collection. And then when you fall in love with these products like we have and you know what you're going to be using every month, you can set yourself up on a smart ship so that you don't ever run out of the products that you love and need. And in the next month, they're actually going to be offering an incentive for people who do that to offer you even more reasons to continue to use their products each month. So we've talked about this a lot, a brand you can trust. The things that you really want to look for when you're shopping is that they have no parabens, no phthalates, no PEGs, no SLS, which is sodium lauryl sulfate, no phthalates, BPA free. Those are ingredients that are causing so much harm. This company is committed to never using them. On top of that, their manufacturing facility is wind powered. Their products are never tested on animals and everything is recyclable. So on top of all of that, you get free shipping on all your purchases over $75. When you buy a couple of their products, they're going to send you other products, free samples, so that you can sample for yourself other things that the company offers. On your birthday, they're going to give you free shopping credits, and there is a 100% money back guarantee. So there is no risk in taking a look at this opportunity to bring safer products into your house. And they also offer amazing lifestyle experiences. So again, one-stop shop for everyday essentials that are safe, effective, and affordable. I've got to tell you, there is nothing more gratifying to me than only going to the grocery store, to Whole Foods, to Costco, to Publix, for the things that the food items that I need. I never go down any of the aisles because all of my things are shipped automatically to my house for me every month. So we were talking about the fact that you get this code where you can share $10 for your friends and family to be able to experience Modere also. So they're tremendously connected with the whole social media world. So everything that you do, you can send by text, you can send by email, but then you can also offer those $10 coupons on all of the social media. And I'm telling you that customers are really and truly getting all of their products for free because of the ease of ability to share with people. I've never seen anything like this out there with any other company. Suzanne, do you want to talk about the beauty box? Because I know how much you love the way that you can share this.
This is amazing. And this is only between now and, is it October 17th? Because we're in pre-launch mode. So this is in a very unique offer here. This is a beauty box. I mean, you know, if you go into a shop, can you go to L'Oreal and say, oh, by the way, can I just try those 5 products for a week, please? And then I'll bring back what I don't like, and then you charge me for the rest. They're not going to let you do that. But this is exactly what you can do here. All I have to do is send somebody a link, and they order this beauty box. It's $50 off. Shipping is free. You get the 5 products and the 5 samples. You try the 5 samples for a week. And if you like the product, you keep it, you're billed. If not, you send it back in the little bag that's provided. And I love the products. I mean, one of my big issues having gone through breast cancer is the treatment is really tough on your body, and the skin is one of the ones that I've noticed the difference for me. So
yeah,
what I put on my skin is really important. So this is so brilliant. Try before you buy.
Yeah, so now we'll just take you through some of the products that are in the box. Stabilized Vitamin C. I mean, you can see that their prices are lower than anything out on the market. I mean, what we like to say is that you're getting Whole Foods quality at Walmart pricing. So Stabilized Vitamin C, they have, and my daughter and I are absolutely in love. I think that this might be one of my favorite products, this antioxidant hair serum.
I love it too. I love it.
Absolutely love it. And again, $38 for our luxury brand is kind of on the low end for what I've spent, and it's hands down the best product that I've used. And we can go through the rest of these products kind of quickly. They have an anti-aging serum. Again, you can quickly look at the pricing difference between regular luxury brand and what Modere is offering. I have to say I really like this exfoliant too because it's not so rough on your skin, and the smell is just delightful. For $12.99, I've never bought an exfoliant that I liked with a brand that I could trust for that inexpensive. Dual Action Eye Gel. I actually haven't tried this yet. I took it out so that I wouldn't forget to do it tonight before I went to bed. $29.99. I mean, I'm blown away by their pricing. So you guys, here's something that's even more exciting to me. They have now launched, or they're launching October 17th, a new anti-aging skincare program. They're calling it M1 until they actually launch on October 17th. It is patent pending, scientifically proven, infuses oxygen and proprietary ingredients into your skin. So here's the thing we experienced, because I tried it. If you've ever eaten Pop Rocks, it's kind of like having Pop Rocks on your face, like that pop, 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 pop feeling. And what it is, it's the oxygen actually going into your pores, into your skin. And the thing that's so important to me is, now knowing what I know about all the pollutants and all the toxins in our environment, is it's actually removing all the pollutants from your skin. So there are a lot of companies out there that are offering really quick fix kind of skincare products that you see results instantaneously. I can promise you that the results here are long lasting and so healthy and good for you that there is nothing on the market that compares. It is delivering prebiotics and probiotics. I'm telling you that this product is going to blow people's mind. That's all I mean, it's really the way I can explain it. I noticed a distinct difference after one use.
And I think what you said is really important, Joan. a lot of these products have the instant effect, some kind of effect, but the long-term effect, because they also have toxic chemicals in them, we're going to suffer long-term negative effects. This is just the opposite. You have the immediate effects, but you're also going to have long-term positive effects.
Absolutely. So
Yeah.
here I'm going to just take you through a couple of pictures. This is after a week of use. This is after 2 weeks of use. This is after 3 weeks of use. And this is after 4 weeks of use. Now, this one is really impressive also, that it's really helping young kids with acne. And I have a 16-year-old daughter, and there is nothing worse than when a teenage girl doesn't feel good about herself. So I'm loving these results, absolutely loving these results. For me, I've used it. I used it once when I got my product. I'm not one of those people, like I'm not a real regiment kind of person when it comes to my skin. So I'm going to have to really force myself to get myself on a regimen so that I could, see the results firsthand. I felt them and I saw them after one use, but now I want to actually go through and use them for the 4-week period because I'm getting ready to turn 50, so I can be the walking billboard for the company.
Also, people with rosacea. This is very good for people who are struggling with rosacea.
So here are some one-time use results. So 87% reported reduction in wrinkles, 100% reported improved skin luminosity, 100% reported improved skin texture, 88% reported reduction in pore size, improved blemishes. I mean, you see it's absolutely amazing results. So, we talk about timing often, and the time now with this skincare just launching and you being really the first ones out there to share this with your friends and to teach them the importance of making safer, better choices, the timing couldn't be better. So we're looking for people that want to join the mission with us to make 10 million homes healthier. And what happens for you is you get to live clean and you get to help others live clean. And in my opinion, there's nothing better than helping somebody else to do better, because when we know better, we do better. So I'm excited to share this with you. What Suzanne will do for those of you who joined this call tonight because of the invitation she sent, she will send you out one of the $10 coupon codes for you to try. And then there's also a link for you to try the Beauty Box risk-free, so you can make a decision how you see yourself getting involved. And then, of course, you can always reach back out to Suzanne by email and ask any questions, because we'd love to help. We'd love to help in any way possible. Suzanne, any closing words?
Well, it's just interesting. This company's been around in terms of non-toxic products for a long time. There's definitely a convergence happening globally now. There's an awareness about all the toxic chemicals and the negative impacts on health. But it has still been seen as kind of like old-fashioned. This is just so modern, sexy, sleek, social, and
affordable.
And affordable. And for me, what's important is I have children that are like 30, 33 and 30. And this, I know they're going to love. And as a mother, as you were saying earlier, you want your children to be healthy. You want to look after your family. It doesn't matter how old they are. And other things I've tried to share with them, like, that's old-fashioned stuff. This, I know they're going to love. It's amazing. This is very exciting times.
Absolutely. And you mentioned the word global. So before we say goodnight, I'd just like to share that the company is global. They're actually relaunching in Europe on the 17th of October, and they are also launching in Asia. So if you know people that are outside the U.S., you're going to have opportunities to share with them as well. So I'm excited to carry this conversation on for anybody who else is interested in joining us. Thanks. Have a wonderful evening.
Thank you, everybody.